Alright, let's talk about feet. Feet and ankle flexibility, caring for your feet, making sure that you keep all of that fascia and all of the muscle tissue hydrated and happy and massaged, especially for those of you ladies who wear shoes that are less than ideal, let's say that. If you're wearing high-heeled shoes, if you're on your feet a lot, even if you sit a lot, this is a tremendous way to take care of your feet. Not only is this great for your feet, but think about this. Your hamstrings, the longest muscle stretch in your body. Why? They start up underneath your glute and run all the way down the back of your thigh, behind your knee, along your calf, over the ankle and heel, and attach at the sole of the foot. So when I get people who talk about plantar fasciitis and only think about dealing with their feet, you have to deal with the whole backside of your leg, because I will tell you that if you do that, it will help relieve that tension, that issue that you're having with your feet. It may take some time. It's never a quick fix, but if you address the feet and take care of the leg, you're going to notice a total different space. But for today, we're going to focus on the feet and ankles. There are a lot of people who have a lot of different flexibility issues. A lot of people spend a lot of time standing. A lot of people spend a lot of time with their ankle and their feet in the flex position. So that decreases that flexibility in the ankle. So today we're going to work with, or I'm going to work with my yoga tune-up balls and show you a quick little series that you can do for your feet. Then I'll show you a few things that you can do for your ankles. And you don't have to have a set of yoga tune-up balls, although I highly recommend them because they really are made specifically for working with soft tissue as well as the bony prominences in your body. They're meant to be capable of rolling over those spaces. They're meant to be able to get into and work a little deeper in that tissue without injuring the body. You can work with a tennis ball, you can work with a racquetball. Those are going to be a little more compressed because they're filled with air instead of a dense tissue like rubber, which is what the yoga tune-up balls are made out of. So please stay away from a golf ball or a lacrosse ball. They're just a little too hard, and what we're trying to do is not create more inflammation, but actually be able to move some of that inflammation as you massage the fascia, as you massage the tissues of the feet and the ankles, and get that space to be able to alleviate some of that inflammation that you have going on. So let's get started. These are the role model balls. I recommend that you use these because they are rubber. You can use a tennis ball or a racket ball, but they're a little softer, filled with air. We're going to take this and put it right in the arch of the foot and lean in and pin and press. And then gently rock from side to side, bringing that ball across the sole of the foot 10 times. Nice and easy. You can control the pressure. Now moving to the ball of the foot, heel on the floor, same thing, pin and press. And then rock and roll from side to side. 10 times again as well. And again, you control the pressure. Now we're just going to grip with the toes and release. So you want to grip for a couple of seconds and release for 1. Repeat that 10 times as well. And really use those toes to grip right around that ball. That helps to lengthen the top of the foot. And now we're going to roll back to the arch where the arch and the heel meet. Ball of the foot on the floor, again pin and press. And then rock and roll from side to side. Now this can be a little bit harder. The ball sometimes likes to squirt out and roll away. And you just kind of have to work with that. And get your ankle rolling with it too, right? So you're rocking and rolling the ankle from side to side as well. And then come back and step down and like you're putting out a cigarette. And then roll back onto your heel, especially if you wear high heels, and just lift the foot up and down, pressing down into that ball. Now rolling back to the ball of the foot, do the same thing. That's squishing out the cigarette butt, grinding it out. And then we're going to roll all the way along the sole of the foot, from the ball of the foot all the way back to the arch. And you can do that 10 times or more. And then repeat on the other side. Now working with the ankle flexion here, we're going to take the ball and just Place it right underneath that ankle bone and gently pin and twist. Because they're rubber, they grab the skin. It helps to be able to moisturize the tissue right underneath the skin. Now we're going to take that ball and put it in that dip right underneath your ankle bone and roll it across the ankle bone. And just nice and easy with a little bit of pressure on the foot there, rolling it across that ankle bone into the dip on both the top, on either side of that, I should say. And then from here, a little just lean in and press with some pressure from the palm pressing down on that leg to help just move a little deeper. And now you can point and flex your foot just to feel that muscle. You can probably feel that muscle tissue moving there as you point and flex. And then just gently rolling a little bit up from the ankle and back down. And that would be the entire session here. And you can just now switch over to the other side.